Hello legends, it's Guan here. Good to see all of you here today. You heard it, it's not Facebook anymore, it's
Meta.
Mark Zuckerberg announced that his company will go full steam ahead on the Metaverse trend. Here comes $1 million questions. What is the Metaverse? And what stocks can potentially benefit from this trend? Alright, into the next segment. Metaverse Explained. Let's understand what a Metaverse is. You at least need to learn what this is before throwing your life savings into the stocks, right? Don't be like the apes in the Wall Street bets who always lose their life savings. So the Metaverse. Think of it as a mix of physical and virtual world. It will be a persistent online 3D virtual environment where you can have your own custom avatars. Not only that, the Metaverse is also the place where you can do whatever you think you can, like working, playing with friends, building stuff together, but a whole lot more immersive, as if you're inside there experiencing a real thing in the Metaverse world. The most recent example is from Fortnite. You know the super popular game that I don't even play?
Oh, I'm so boomer now.
Fortnite actually had a live virtual concert sung by Ariana Grande, who reportedly earned more than $20 million from this virtual concert alone. I mean, this is serious stuff, man. People are already making serious money from this virtual environment. Now, there are two important Metaverse characteristics worth highlighting. Number one, perpetuity, where the Metaverse is not subject to disruptions halfway. It's always available in motion. You plug into your headset, and you will always get connected to the present moment. Number two, new content creator economy. The possibilities are endless. When YouTube started in 2005, no one predicted that content creators could make a living out of it. And then came Mr. Beast, Graham Stephan, Mark Roberts, and many others.
Wow, you talk as if the Metaverse is the ultimate internet like that. Sounds like too much hype to me, man.
Well, back in the 90s, when the web was still just a bunch of pages with hyperlinks, people never imagined the possibility of becoming a content creator like what we are seeing now. So, this is to say that the Metaverse trend is here to stay, and it will advance forward. Just like how we were using a giant phone with a 30-minute battery life to make a 3-minute call, and now we can just make a video call whenever we feel like it. Partly thanks to our friend here, Steve Jobs. Thanks Steve. Thanks Steve. Now, be sure to like, sub, click the bell to send your honor to Steve for making this happen. Or else, Steve might haunt you at night time while you're sleeping. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 1. Meta, formerly Facebook. This company needs no more introduction. Mark said it openly that they will be hiring at least 10,000 positions for the Metaverse project and a serious commitment of $10 billion for development. For context, 10,000 positions is equivalent to roughly 25% of its total current workforce, and $10 billion is basically 40% of its 2020 $25 billion free cash flow. I mean, Meta is already a large company with close to 1 trillion market valuation. And yet the management decided to steer the company towards a whole new direction. You gotta give credit to Mark Zuckerberg for having a gut despite all the past data scandals like Cambridge Analytica, Instagram teenager, depression news, election interference and whatnot. So, let's contextualize what Mark intends to do with this Metaverse project. Mark always had this Metaverse virtual environment vision, and that's why he bought Oculus for $2 billion in 2014 and started to improve the Oculus VR headsets. Not only that, Oculus also launched Facebook Horizon, where it's a VR game where people can come in and build games or work together under the Facebook ecosystem. One thing to note is that this is still in beta mode, and therefore a lot of Metaverse features may still not be available yet. Apart from that, they have also launched the Ray-Ban Stories, the first generation smart glasses that can take photo, record video instantly. You can already imagine the amount of immersive experience one can have given with further updates and developments. Even though Metaverse is not something we experience yet, they are clearly giving a serious commitment in this Metaverse trend. I'm happy to see more exciting developments from them in the future as a shareholder. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 2. Epic Games via Tencent.
What the hell, bro? Chinese stocks? They sting, man. I don't want to see my money burned by the CCP.
Yep, I kid you not, bro. A Chinese tech company. Tencent is more like the digital version of Berkshire Hathaway. Understand that Tencent is not just a company that makes WeChat, the China super app. Tencent also invests a lot of their cash in various other companies, most notably Tesla, Spotify, Epic Games, and more. Epic Games will be their most important piece in the Metaverse. What you need to understand about Epic Games is that they have the top-tier game engine, known as Unreal Engine, where many game developers use it to create AAA great games like Batman Arkham series, Mass Effect series, and many others due to the hyper-realistic graphics. Not only that, Epic Games achieved massive success with their own game too, known as Fortnite, that generated $5.1 billion for Epic Games in 2020, a 37% year-over-year increase and over 350 million monthly active users. making it one of the most popular games in the world. That's not all, their Unreal Engine is so good that the director of Star Wars Mandalorian decided to use Unreal Engine to produce and simulate some of the movie scenes. This tells us that Epic Games is not just a simple game engine company anymore, but more than that. One important thing to note is that Unreal Engine has become the de facto game engine new developers must learn first. And with these new developers becoming better at Unreal Engine, there's also no incentive for them to leave the ecosystem, as Unreal Engine also consistently updates their software, such as the no-code visual scripting system, where non-technical staff can also contribute easily. Which brings to my point here. Unreal Engine's game engine simulation and rendering capabilities are top-notch quality, and they are not slowing down in terms of updates and developments. On top of that, Epic Games recently raised $1 billion in a private funding round to support future Metaverse growth opportunities. They are currently valued at around $28.7 billion. But Epic Games is still a private company nonetheless.
Oh man, a wonderful company with so many good track records. But you're telling me it's a private company?
Yeah bro, such is life. And don't be sad. The only way to own Epic Games now is via an investment in Tencent. Epic Games will be an important piece in the metaverse where many virtual spaces need to be rendered properly for high quality experiences. Tencent, as usual, being the digital Berkshire Hathaway, will for sure provide as many resources as possible to Epic Games to succeed in the metaverse. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 3, Nvidia.
Ah, Nvidia. I know this. My laptop uses Nvidia graphic card. But wait a minute. Why is this graphic card company important in the metaverse?
Well, the truth is that Nvidia is not just a simple graphic card company. It's more than that. Let's break down Nvidia. Nvidia was founded in 1993 by Jensen Huang, the leather jacket man. Started off as a graphic card design company to now a full-blown data platform company with hardware and software aspects. Nvidia currently has 4 main segments: gaming, data center, professional visualization, automotive. Nvidia's core business is their graphic card products, which has since then enabled cinematic quality graphic rendering. Nvidia's deep learning super sampling powered by AI is pushing the boundaries of game graphics to the hyper-realistic level. Not only that, Nvidia also launched Omniverse in December last year. Omniverse is basically a real-time collaborative 3D simulation platform where it connects people on different platforms like Unreal Engine, Blender, Adobe tools to work together more efficiently. Nvidia currently has a market valuation of $717 billion, giving it a 100 price to earnings ratio. The market valuation shot up by 19% in the past 5 days under the premise of metaverse related news. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 4, Unity. Still remember Pokemon Go? The game that almost always causes road accidents? Yeah, Pokemon Go was made using Unity game engine. To sum it up, Unity is another game engine company, like Unreal Engine from Epic Games. Aside from Pokemon Go, Unity is also responsible for 71% of the top 1000 mobile phone games, and 50% of the games across mobile, PC, and consoles were made with Unity. So how does Unity play into the metaverse? Unity recently acquired Peter Jackson's Web Digital, a visual effect company that produces movies like Avatar, Black Widow, Lord of the Rings. This gives Unity a huge boost in terms of visual effect artists and developer teams in their portfolio. Now, it's imperative to know how Unreal Engine differs from Unity game engine. So, Unity game engine is primarily used by indie mobile game developers, and they are well known for their 2D visuals plus VR AR design applications. Unity currently has 2 main segments: Create Solutions and Operate Solutions. Create Solutions is basically offering a visual engine for developers, and they charge subscription fees on that. Operate Solutions is basically offering cloud hosting services, advertisement management, and they primarily do revenue sharing model. Unity currently has a market cap of $50 billion, with a trailing 12-month revenue of $900 million. That's a price to sales multiple of 55 times. Surely a high expectation from the market itself. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 5, Microsoft. Now, a mature tech company like Microsoft also realized the potential of Metaverse and decided to join the Metaverse party with Mark Zuckerberg.
The Metaverse is mine now. This will be my matrix.
Oh really, boy? I'm coming for you, Mark Zuckerberg boy.
Microsoft has HoloLens, a mixed reality smart glasses that can display useful visual cues to help users in day-to-day life. Dang, I would love to have one myself. Similarly, Microsoft has Microsoft Mesh, like Facebook Horizon, where users can log into this virtual platform and do many things together. Now, Satya Nadella has always emphasized that the Metaverse allows anyone to be in space with other people, making meaningful connections and having a shared immersive experience. With such huge development coming out from this tech giant, it is unwise to ignore them. Microsoft currently is sitting on a market valuation of $2.5 trillion and is standing at the price earnings multiple of 37 times. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 6. Roblox.
What the heck, bro? Kids game? Really, bro?
Well, yes and no. Roblox is not just a game itself. Think of it like Minecraft, where users can create their own games and experiences within the Roblox ecosystem. The target audience in Roblox is often in the range of 6 years old to 15 years old. So you might think that the game graphics looks extremely childish and irrelevant to the metaverse. The truth is that Roblox is a game that enables user-generated experience and shares it with other users in a virtual space for the co-experience. Users would create mini-games on Roblox and then monetize their own creations. If users cash out, Roblox takes a small cut from there. More often than not, Roblox users often put back the money into the Roblox ecosystem, and the money is now circulating in its own economy, making it a self-sustaining economy itself. This definitely fits the metaverse criteria where users can monetize easily. Aside from that, Roblox also makes money by selling the in-game currency, known as Robux, where users can then buy in-game items and avatars using Robux. Roblox generated $920 million of revenue in 2020. That's 111% increase year over year. On top of that, Roblox quarterly user spending increased from just $91 million in 2018 to over $300 million in 2020. Roblox currently has a market cap of over $63 billion, with its trailing 12-month revenue at $1.6 billion. This gives us a price to sales multiple of 40 times. It is definitely not a cheap stock by any stretch. In fact, the share price went up by 35% recently as they doubled their revenue. I'm not gonna touch Roblox anytime soon. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 7. Matterport. So, Matterport is a company that helps to digitize the real world to fit into the virtual world. Matterport uses cameras, sensors, and machine learning technique to capture and digitize the real-world environment into virtual simulations, where anyone can get access and make real-time changes based on the real-time simulations. For example, real estate agents can utilize this and provide a 3D tour, which can help close the deal at a higher success rate. Architects and engineers can effectively build the environment together and reach consensus faster where everyone can see it for themselves. Matterport currently has a market valuation of $5.3 billion. With a trailing 12-month revenue of just $110 million, this gives us a price to sales multiple of 48 times. So much expectation from the market itself. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 8. Google, or Alphabet. How can we not include this tech giant, the powerhouse of the search engine and many other AI applications like Waymo, the self-driving division, although Tesla will be years ahead of it already. Google launched Google Lens back in 2017. So Google Lens is an augmented reality image recognition app, where users can just open the app, scan the surroundings, and do real-time visual searches or translations. Let's not forget the fact that Google has their own Google Glass, which is a smart glass that aims to provide augmented reality functions that are designed to help enhance user experience in real life. They are not a sleeping tech company for sure.
Because the day you take that 30 billion and send it back to people, you're admitting that you're no longer a technology company.
I can't wait for more of their news in the Metaverse project. Now, Google is currently at a market valuation of $2 trillion, giving it a price to earnings multiple of 28 times. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 9. Snapchat. Seriously, who even uses Snapchat? Well, actually the numbers of daily active users of Snapchat has been growing over the years. Surprise, huh? Snapchat actually develops AR smart glasses. The moment you put on your Snap glasses, you will see lively augmented reality objects like love shapes, birds, and other 3D objects in your glass view, enriching your user experience. Snapchat CEO Ivan Spiegel strongly believes that AR smart glasses will be as universal as smartphones today. I think that Snapchat is actually moving to the right direction, although I still have some doubts in their social media presence where Meta and TikTok from ByteDance may considerably have an upper edge. That being said, it's worthwhile to follow up with the technology development. Alright, into the next segment. Stock 10. Vuzix. Vuzix is another smart glass eyewear company, and their current smart glasses are designed for industrial applications such as manufacturing, warehouse system, telemedicine, and many other industries. But we have to wait for some time before we can get some affordable Vuzix smart glasses, as you can see that their prices and functionalities are geared towards industrial applications. These prices can bankrupt my wallet already. Mainstream adoption will have to be the key driver in order for the Metaverse trend to fully take off. Alright, into the next segment. My final thoughts. In all seriousness, These 10 companies are not just the only companies working on the Metaverse trend. I'm personally excited to see more and more news and developments from these companies with regards to the Metaverse project. The Metaverse trend is coming like a tsunami. So, which company on this list is your favorite and why? Leave your comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one.